The table pane on the left side of many views, like the one you see in the Gantt chart, displays project fields in columns, so you can see or edit values for tasks, resources, or assignments. You can switch the table it appears to see different sets of data. You can also adjust the width of the table pane to see more or less of the table. In this Gantt chart view, there's a table on the left pane of the window. If you want to change the table that you see, on the View tab, click the down arrow for Tables, and then choose the table that you want. In this case, I'll click Summary, and the Summary table appears. The Summary table is a nice overview of the information about tasks. I'm going to widen the table here, and you can see that a Summary table has the duration field, start date, finish date, the percent of duration that's complete, the task cost, and how many work hours are involved. If you want to choose a different view, click the down arrow on the Tables button again and choose a different table, like Cost. And now you can see that the fields have changed. So you can see the total cost for the task, but you can also see the baseline cost. It's 0 here because there's no baseline set yet. You can see variance, you can see the actual cost, that's for the work that's been done already, and the remaining cost for a task. When you click this down arrow, if you don't see the table you want in this list, choose More Tables at the bottom. And then the More Tables dialog box opens, and you can select any table that's available. I'm going to click Cancel for the time being. I'm also going to narrow this back. Now there's one other way that you can select tables, and that's with a cell that's called the Select All cells. It gets its name because if you click it, it's hidden here actually at the top of the Task ID column and the header row. If you click the cell, it selects all the cells in the table. However, if you right-click the cell, a shortcut menu appears with tables that you can apply to the view. So you can just select the table that you want. I'm going to go back to the Summary table. Now with many tables, you actually have to scroll to see all the fields. To do that, just scroll as you normally would. Go down to the horizontal scroll bar, and you can drag that to the right or to the left to see the fields that you want. However, if you want to see all the fields along with the task name, that's usually helpful, you can point to this vertical divider in between the two panes of the view, and you can drag to the right to see more of the table. Then, once you've seen what you need, you can always drag to the left so that you can see more of the timescale. You can change the table in a view anytime you want to see the information you need. Later on, we'll talk about how to change the fields that show up in a table.